The Devil's Snare, a case study by DarthSanity. Contrary to Hollywood law, demons have no real power in the real world. We can't move things or animate the dead. All we can do is whisper. So how do we damn the man? Allow me to introduce you to a project of mine. Let's call him Bob. Our subject was an editor of a popular magazine, so was already well known in certain counterculture circles. He dabbled with drugs, marijuana, mescaline, LSD, looking for that spiritual high. He had also developed an interest in the occult. You may think, aha, he opened the door. But it doesn't really matter. If I were to damn a Christian, I use the Bible and the church. This is just the tools available to us. So, Bob retired to start his great American novel. Had a lot of time on his hands, which he spent mostly high. And you may be thinking, that's where Whisper developed a sense of paranoia in him. Nah, that's something that comes automatically with any illegal activity. What I did was suggest some specifics, help guide the paranoia. Subtlety is key. In this case, I suggested a group was targeting him with a spiritual attack. Bob starts casting wards and sigils around him. Ever helpful, I get him researching other spells and incantations, area of protection from the coming onslaught. I'll bet you're wondering how I got around the wards. Truth be told, none of that matters to us. Bible verses spread around the house, candles lit, holy water and cleansing oil. None of that keeps us away because our doorway is through the mind. After a few months of building paranoia, I just sat back and watched. Something was bound to happen. And it did. His daughter was killed in the botched robbery. No, I didn't set them up. Do you know how hard it is to find the right person, lure them to a specific address at a certain time to do a very specific action, and then screw that up in a very specific way? No, I hadn't even thought about his family. But Bob did. He believed that the spiritual attack came, and when it did, bounce off all of his protection and kill his precious. No, he didn't fade away, crush spirit. In many ways, it shaped his philosophy. He finished his novel series and then another, all bestsellers. When he died 30 years later, he received the accolades of thousands. But in his heart, he was that one killed. He had killed his best beloved, and that was what he built his hell from. You see, we don't torture anyone here. If you were able to visit hell, all you'd see is a billion lights, each a mini universe inhabited by one person. And each of those people relive their greatest regrets, their greatest shames over and over until the end of whatever. That is how we damn a man.